Greetings to all my YouTube viewers. Today's topic is going to be on the John Hopfield and Geoffrey Hinton 2024 Nobel Prize awardees for physics. So Nobel Prize for Physics this year 2024 was mainly for AI, the neural network, which was also known as the Hopfield network, under the discoverer John Hopfield and Geoffrey Hinton. So before we begin, now we have to understand how is this AI and physics are being connected. In my previous videos also I have explained about the AI and physics, and in various researchers in physics how we are implementing or executing the AI to understand the various sectors inside physics. This Nobel Prize awardees John Hopfield and Geoffrey Hinton, before I explain on their Nobel Prize topic, we should somewhere know about something called as the GPUs. GPU is nothing but it is like, if you know, the CPUs are central processing unit and GPUs are graphics processing unit. Before diving into the AI and physics connection, we need to understand what is this NVIDIA. NVIDIA is actually the second largest company in the market capitalization. It is behind Apple, but even greatly than Microsoft. It has recently overtook Microsoft also, and AI has a complete role to play inside this NVIDIA. NVIDIA actually had a processing unit called the graphics processing unit GPU. GPU is like a chip or a sensor unit actually. No, it is an electronic circuit where it could process the graphics, and we can understand it is something where you can comprehend what are these graphics. The system could actually comprehend the graphics. Say for example, there is a picture of an apple being shown or picture of banana being shown. This graphics display unit will actually display the pictures, and the computer will be able to comprehend very quickly. So these GPU is like, it is like it was designed only for gamers initially, but then slowly it transformed to an AI. So if you're teaching some AI model on how many breeds are there in dogs, so when you have to understand how many breeds are there in dogs, then there should be thousands of images and graphics of dogs that should cross over in a fraction, in a blink of an eye. So when we have to have some calculations to be done in a lightning speed, that is where we are dependent of this AI. So when this India not only developed a hardware, it also developed a software called CUDA to optimize the AI applications for the GPUs. Now we will understand what is this GPU to do with this Nobel Prize for Physics. So Geoffrey Hinton, he figured all this very much earlier, much before even NVIDIA. Back in 2009 itself, Hinton tried to procure a very free GPU from NVIDIA for his AI experiments, but they turned him down. In 2012, along with the students, he developed a team. With his students, he was able to work on an artificial neural network that today it has undergone a very high breakthrough in the world of AI. So NVIDIA did not realize even that time. But now what NVIDIA is doing, it is all on their GPUs having this massive reputation. It was all because of Geoffrey Hinton, who has devised this earlier. So this high performance computing speed is very much required when we are doing the CT scans, even in some financial modeling where you have many colors and graphics that the computer had to understand very quickly. That is where these kind of GPUs are playing a very major role. So this GPU system is already been devised by Hinton. Do you understand only Hinton has done this? Similarly, just like parallelly, I should say that there is another major breakthrough done by Hopfield. He has developed a Hopfield neural network. So what is this artificial neural network? It is like a building block for the modern AI. How a brain learns to recognize a face or a word, a neural network will also do the same recognition with the data. It takes up the information, process the information, it makes decision, and it also learns from the experience. In 1940s itself, neural networks has come, but practical applications were very limited till 1980s, until John Hopfield, when he developed this Hopfield network, which uses the principles of physics to understand how neural networks can learn from the incomplete data. For example, if you have a picture of a cat or a dog in a computer that is very blurry and you have to complete the picture, that is where this Hopfield neural network played a major role. In fact, it was very great at recognizing the patterns, but it was not enough to build AI systems. So the Jeffrey Hinton role now came in. So Hinton took Hopfield's ideas to the next level by introducing something called Boltzmann machine. Boltzmann machine is nothing but he added some hidden layers. He added some hidden layers into the neural networks, and it was allowing the machines to analyze the data in a more sophisticated way. So these hidden layers almost act like a subconscious mind. It was helping the computer to make predictions. For example, that blurry cat not only will give you the complete picture of a cat or complete picture of the dog, it also, the dog and cat images can be like extracted under different conditions. So this hidden layers of what I say is nothing but became the foundation of today's AI, even the chat GPT or DALI. It was creating the original artwork. So why it is now all worthy to get a Nobel Prize in physics? So I will tell you all these neural networks, just as I spoke, they are based on three basic principles of physics. One is a biophysics, statistical physics, computational physics. Biophysics is all about how the brain is working, how the data is being processed is your statistical physics, and the complex problems which a computer solves is nothing but a computational physics. Hopfield's neural networks are very much inspired by biophysics, and the brain started working using the math patterns. So all these three, if I say the statistical physics was even helping AI processing huge amounts of data and finding patterns, and finally the computational physics, it stood as a driving force behind the complex AI models. So without the work of Hopfield or Hinton, today AI wouldn't have been as it is now today. So even the Siri behind this, Apple or this Alexa, or even the medical imaging system can detect the cancer very faster. If you take an AI called AlphaFold, it is for predicting the protein structures, which means, for example, AlphaFold is an AI which is actually predicting the protein structures. When we are able to predict the protein structure, this is very much useful for the drug discovery. So these are all built on Hinton's breakthroughs. So AI is now solving the problems in the field of astronomy, in the climatic conditions, particle physics, and weather conditions, even self-driving cars. So in 2023, if you're going to see, in next 10 years, generative AI is going to be the major breakthrough. And of course, there is also a flip side of this AI. They say that 40% of global jobs are going to be impacted because of AI. And let us not so much worry about the revolution of what this AI is making, because once Steve Jobs once he said, you cannot connect the dots by looking forward. You can connect the dots by looking backward. So which means this AI is going to be a boon or a bane. Let us not debate. In future, AI is going to be everything. But again, it is not going to be everything. There is always man's brains that is working more faster than a neural network. So with this note, I sign off today, and thank you so much for watching my video and giving your true reviews and shares and comments. Please spread to your friends and all other people to subscribe to my channel. Thank you all.